Hi, I'm Graham and welcome to Man vs Film, and we're going to be doing a Blu-ray review for Bad Words.
Man vs Film.
Bad Words was recently released in Blu-ray here to very little fanfare, very little mentions, and I found it really hard to find in a shop to go in and find the movie and actually purchase it. Really hard. And I found this strange because it stars Jason Bateman, one of the most prolific actors in recent times, a notable face, someone that you see quite often in the movies. He was in Horrible Bosses movies, things like that. He's a noticeable person, someone you've seen before, and to have one of his movies being released and just fading into obscurity, never been seen, it was strange. And I'd seen the trailers for this and I really fancied seeing Bad Words, so I picked it up. Now, this is directed by Jason Bateman. It also stars him and Catherine Helm and Philip Baker Hall. And the basic plot of Bad Words is that this 40-year-old man, Guy Trilby, played by Jason Bateman, finds this loophole in this national spelling bee and gets himself entered into it amongst all these other kids. And he has his heart set on destroying this thing and walking away with the first prize. The guy has like a photographic brain and he can pretty much rhyme off any word, whatever he is, so he's there just to cause sheer mayhem to win this thing. But the guy's a complete arse. There's no other way to describe him. He's not a nice person. He's very introverted. He's not very nice to anybody that he comes across, yet he always seems to get the upper hand. So Bateman is Guy Trilby, and following him around the country as he battles through each round getting to the final spelling bee is Catherine Helm, and she plays Jenny. Now Jenny's a reporter and she's following him for a big story to find out why someone in their 40s would want to do this spelling bee that's for people in the 8th grade, and she was pestering for information to find out why it's happening. Philip Baker Hall is the head patriarch of this institution, the guy that runs the spelling bee. This is his life's work, and to see it being tore to pieces in this first year of being televised by this Guy Trilby, who's just seems to be doing this out of just sheer spite. Now also in the movie is Rohan Chand as Chaitanya, and he is Guy Trilby's main adversary and strange counterpart, and they become friends during the movie as well. Now the movie is very distinct. Now the colour palettes are very brown, and although it's set in current day, it has this olden day feel to it. It kind of, you know, looks as if it was maybe set in the 50s, but it is current day. It's very browns, very muted beiges and things like that. Guy Trilby himself is extremely ordinary as a character, but his cutting one-lines, his verbal skills are unmatched during the full presence of the movie. Anybody that comes up against him, even to harass him in the street, walks away wishing they hadn't. Now the language of this movie is very foul and can be plodding along, and then all of a sudden he will say this thing and it is just, it's drop the mic type of stuff, and it is absolutely amazing, and it's great to see Bateman do this, and he delivers the lines so softly and compassionately as if he's saying something else, but what he's really doing is just tearing that person to shreds. And he's willing to do anything he can do to get through this competition as quickly as he can. If that means sabotaging the other entrants, he's going to do that as well. Now the movie is hilarious, and it does have a point to it. There's a mystery behind it. I really like the chemistry between Bateman and Helm. I think that they're fantastic. They work together, and in one standout scene where it's "Don't Look at Me," it's absolutely jaw-dropping hilarious. It is a great movie. Now Bad Words, I can understand why it wasn't given a big release. It's going to be hard to find a niche that enjoys it, but if you like movies and if you like comedy and you like things that are just a little bit off kilter, a little bit off centre, then Bad Words is the movie for you. I really enjoy Bad Words. I've watched it a couple of times since I picked it up. I want more people to know about this movie. Go out, find the trailer, you'll know if you're going to like it or not. You'll get a kind of feeling about what it's about. I'm going to give Bad Words 5 out of 5. I really like it. I really enjoy it. I love what it's aiming to be, and I like the fact that there's not many movies like this. It's not a large story, it's not an important story, it's just a fun story to see in somebody's personal adventure. Go out and find Bad Words, get a copy of it. I mean, I managed to pick it up the first day it was out for $7.99, which is a ridiculous price for a movie that's just come out. So it's fairly cheap, and I can't recommend it enough. Please check out Bad Words, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.
Man vs Film.